The name's Fletcher Moon, but everybody calls me Half Moon. I'm with Red Sharky, who up until a week ago was unjustly on top of my most wanted list. We run Half Moon Investigations. Having decided on the name for our partnership, and in pursuit of truth and justice, Red and I set about looking for our first case. Well, I take care of the truth and justice side, while Red searches for a case that pays.
You really reckon Half Moon can find my mobile?
We can find your mobile for a price.
All I've got is a bag of chocolate chip cookies.
That'll do.
You're not having my chocolate chip cookies.
Then we don't have a deal.
Okay, you can have one each.
3/4 of a bag. That's my final offer.
I'll give you half. Take it or leave it.
7/8.
Done.
Finally, Half Moon Investigations had our first paying customer. But the arrival of a certain text message threatened to make it our last.
Leon!
Jason, come to the chip van later.
Think about it, Genie Sharky. Good choice.
News travels fast at St. Jerome's, and Mia Stone was usually right on its tail.
I'm gonna kill you!
Now that's not very nice.
I'll get you, Leo! You're dead! You can't protect him forever, Sharky.
Gentlemen, let's be reasonable about this.
Just get this thing off me!
Jason, what are you doing?
Get off me!
I don't understand. I thought you and me were supposed to be best mates.
Oh yeah? Well, I thought you were supposed to be my best mate, Kylie Morgan.
I don't get you.
Yeah? Does the word skankatronic mean anything to you?
Who are you calling Skankatronic?
I'm not calling no one skankatronic. That was you? What is your problem?
You know what you did!
No, I don't.
Don't lie! You've been getting off with Carly behind my back!
I never touched her.
Liar!
Mentalist.
Sorry, you can't speak to her.
But I'm April's best friend.
Not anymore.
April, I don't understand.
Spare us the innocent act.
Arguments were starting everywhere. Former best friends were now fighting, including the Pinks. Something smelt wrong in the yard that day, and it wasn't just April's new perfume.
Hey, Red.
What do you want?
Just a hug from my favourite kid brother.
Loads of people were acting out of character.
Who keeps that in their pocket?
Me? Since the last time he tried to nick my wallet.
Just lend us a tenner. There's this amazing gig on Friday.
No, I'm not paying for you to see some whining emos. Why don't you just ask Dad?
I did. Said I want to depress myself. They should just read my last school report.
Why do people assume our music's depressing?
Hazel?
Yeah,
Freak.
you heard right. My sister, Hazel.
Any idiot can tell it's postmodernist irony. It's totally
Are
obvious.
you calling our dad an idiot?
No, of course not. I just meant any other idiot.
Sisters. Can't live with them, can't leave home till we're 18. It's a tough deal, especially as my sister Hazel has multiple personalities. A different one for every cute boy in school. It didn't take a detective to identify our latest target, Dog Boy Trauma, or according to the Register, Darren Thomas. His blog lists his musical influences as emo, goth, neo-punk, and traditional bagpipe music. He also likes cats.
Your picture. It's amazing.
I know. Hey, Jeannie. Jeannie!
What?
What are you listening to?
Oh, local band, Futility Trousers.
Futility trousers.
Nice one.
I love futility trousers. I mean, the early stuff, before they went mainstream.
Are you going to their gig on Friday?
Yeah, as soon as I can get the cash together.
You do know it's sold out. But I got a spare ticket.
I'll give you 15 quid for it.
I'll give you 20.
What?
20 quid. What do you say?
Hope you enjoy the gig.
But your skin. Where are you going to get 20 quid from?
I'm a sharky. I'll find a way.
Moon! Psst! Moon! You're doing this detective thing, right?
Half Moon Investigations, at your service.
Yeah, whatever. Someone's like taking my mobile. It just like vanished from my bag.
Then you want us to find out who stole it?
Well, duh.
Did any of your friends see anything?
I don't know. I can't really ask.
Oh, I smell treachery. Girls.
I am not a traitor.
Mercedes, show her the evidence. April is a sucky leader. Join with me and we can take over. Zara, kiss, kiss, kiss.
I didn't send that.
I checked the number, lame brain. It came from your phone. Girls.
Someone set me up. Please, Moon, you've got to help me, or April will never speak to me again.
That'd be a bad thing. Bernstein says a good detective takes mental snapshots to help you visualise. Good advice, although film footage is more reliable. OK, 11:04. Zara leaves her bag on the bench. She didn't go back until 11:06. That gives our thief a 2-minute window. Thanks for this, Mia.
No problem.
Can't believe we're working for Zara.
We're not working for Zara, we're working for Truth and Justice.
Seriously, when I signed up for this, I didn't think we were working for the Pinks.
I didn't know you like Lily of the Valley.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is from Liam. Roses are red, violets are blue. Kyla's with me, so now she's dumped you.
How could I send that? My mobile's been nicked.
What? Me and Liam? Like, no way. I thought he was with Shazney.
That Kylie is like so full of it. Just look what she texted. Your tuna breath is skankatronic.
I never said that.
Could we see your mobile, Kylie?
Sure. Oh, wait. It's gone?
It was plainer than Quinn's passport photo. Someone was stealing mobiles and sending fake messages.
I'm not calling.
And we had to track them down before they tore the whole school apart.
I can still smell perfume.
I think that's still you.
Find anything yet?
Hair glitter, nail glitter, official Shona Biderbeck fan club card.
Told you. No one else comes here except from April and the goons.
And they were watching the fight.
So, no witnesses. Who's that?
Dunno. But I think we should find out. Our potential witness was watching from the library. It was time to visit an old haunt of mine. Mrs. Meeker.
We're looking for a geek.
Harsh.
Who else is in the library at 12:30?
Well, he used to be in here all the time.
Case closed.
Fletcher Moon. I've missed our little chats.
Times have changed. I run a business now.
Red Sharky. Half Moon Investigations.
Oh, isn't he tall? Would you mind? Is that old hardback on the far left?
Old Yeller.
That's it, thank you.
Mrs. Meeker, did you notice anything unusual at morning break?
Oh, you mean the big fight? I looked over when I heard the shouting.
Forget the fight. We're looking for a mobile phone thief.
Sorry, dear. Don't think I can help you. Tim, I've got your book. Here, this is the one you wanted, isn't it?
I told you. A geek.
What do you want?
Where were you at break time?
Well, he was in here. He's always in here. Aren't you, Tim?
Tim, did you see anyone take a mobile phone from Zara's bag?
I didn't see nothing.
So why are you sweating?
Oh, it is hot in here.
Don't hold back on this, Tim. You know something.
I don't, I swear.
That's enough. You said he was here all break.
Of course he was.
How would you know? I thought you were watching the fight.
Well, I might have looked away. For a minute.
According to the timings on Mia's mobile, Tim had less than 53 seconds to get from the library to the bench and back, whilst Mrs. Meeker was distracted. Could he have done it?
Well, maybe you're being too rough.
What do you mean rough?
You don't even know you're doing it.
Doing what? Hey, Doobie.
You see?
What was your time?
1:37. Tim would have had no chance.
Just like you.
What?
I just got your sad little text. Will you go out with me? I like chubby girls.
What?
Feel free to find yourself a chubby girl, because tactless big heads don't do it for me.
I never sent that. So I must have nicked my phone and sent that text.
Right.
What are you doing?
Hello? Yeah, hi. Chubby yourself. You phone-nicking, scumbag piece of... Hello? She hung up.
She? Give me that. I called back, but Red's phone was switched off. Still, at least we knew we were looking for a girl, not a boy.
Give us a lesson? Futility pants have really sold out.
The band's called Futility Trousers. But this is actually Boyzone.
Right.
£10. I'll have the rest by tomorrow.
Cool. No rush.
Hey, nice mobile.
Where's she getting that sort of cash?
Why don't you ask her?
Okay, I will. Ow!
Stop it! Ow! Ow! What are you doing?
Stop pulling!
Here.
Hazel soon discovered headphones, nose rings, and dreadlocks don't mix.
Our little secret. Yeah?
Calm down, it's okay. We just want to know, did you get a text from Red?
Yes, please don't hurt me.
It's fine, it's all a misunderstanding. Could you please show us the text?
I hate geeks, and you're #1 geek. Prepare to die. I swear, I never sent that.
We now knew why Doobie and Tim were so scared of Red. Our phantom texter had been busy all day. Tim, at break time, did you see anyone go near that bench?
Just the usual. April, Zara, Mercedes, and the rest of their gang. And then they all went off to watch the fight.
And then, did you see anyone hanging around Zara's bag?
Well, there was someone.
Who? Boy or girl?
Girl. Definitely girl. She had long hair.
What colour of hair?
Black.
What was she wearing?
Just school uniform and a coat.
What colour?
Yellow.
Hazel just had to know where Jeannie was getting that money. And a good detective will examine all the evidence. And do whatever it takes to get a result. One by one, we watched the entire school leave through the gates. Nobody wore a yellow coat. We were about to give up when we noticed something strange. Mercedes was up to something she didn't want even April to know about.
your yellow coat.
It's not a crime. Well, it's a crime against fashion, but like you're any judge.
So why all the sneaking around?
It's like this. My mum forces me to wear this dork suit to cycle home, but April says it makes me look like a bouncy castle, so I just...
Drop the act. Yellow coat, black hair, it all fits.
Tragic, he's finally flipped.
Dork suit it may be, but a yellow jacket would be a pretty good disguise for a pink. That and the helmet. She could have stolen the phones and sent the texts. Or not. As Bernstein says, if in doubt, sleep on it, which is what I did.
No more nicked mobiles or messed up texts. Guess someone got what she wanted. She's April's best buddy now.
But why would Mercedes target Jason? And Kylie? And Mia?
Red herring? To put us off the scent?
Mercedes had the motive, the opportunity, and the yellow jacket. So why did I still have the feeling that I was missing something?
I've been watching you.
Lucky me, my very first stalker.
I know where you're getting the money.
Well done. And just for that, you can bog off. What? Buy one, get one free. It's the offer of a lifetime. Just follow me. You're good at that, aren't you?
Meanwhile, things weren't looking too good for Halfman Investigations. We had a witness and a suspect, but no solid evidence. And our client base wasn't entirely satisfied.
You'll get your mobile back.
I don't want it. I bought a new one. Customised, see? Rangers colours.
Nice. Okay, I'll give you a call as soon as we've got the news. What's your new number?
Same as my old one.
That's handy.
And you know what? It's even got all my mates listed in it.
So, Liam, I want you to think carefully about this. Is there any chance that this is actually your old phone?
No, I told you, this is my new phone.
Do you mind? Recognise this?
That's my old phone. Give it back.
Not yet. I think you better tell me where you bought it.
Get your mobiles, lovely mobiles, custom made, any colour you want.
Jeannie!
£100. Don't all rush at once.
I thought we agreed to go straight.
This is straight.
And when did you get all this lot?
Well, I found the first one by accident. Oh, green stuff, bogging.
It's true. She went through all the bins in school. Classy, by the way.
Classier than a fake nose ring.
She blinged up the phones with glitter and paint from the art room and sold them on.
Had a bit of a scare when some crazy girl called me up.
Hello? Yeah, hi. Chubby yourself. You phone-nicking, scumbag piece of... Hello?
But whatever. Finders keepers, right?
Wrong. I'm gonna have to take all these mobiles back. Look, they're important evidence.
What is going on?
It didn't take Quinn long to find out the whole painful story.
I know this looks bad, but I didn't nick the mobiles and I didn't send the text.
So, who did?
Quinn hated to see bullying in our school. She couldn't stand the competition.
I understand there has been a spate of thefts and fraudulent activity involving mobile phones. Until the culprit owns up, all mobile phones are banned. Anyone violating this rule will face suspension and permanent confiscation of their mobile phones.
With the vital evidence locked in Quinn's office, we had to come up with a fast and effective plan.
Graffiti in the staff toilets.
According to my sources, it says Quinn is a... I don't like to say it out loud.
Give me that. Tell the caretaker to meet me at the staff toilet with a big bucket of whitewash.
But you haven't given me your comments.
That's because they're unprintable.
Nice work.
Thanks to Mia and a piece of tape in the lock, we were able to gather the evidence we needed. Not Quinn's either, so find the fingers, we find the thief.
Starting with Mercedes. Mercedes, mind answering a few questions about stolen mobiles? I don't have to speak to you. No, you don't.
Quinn's making me pay all my customers back, so I'll need that 10 quid off you. Guess you're going to the gig after all.
No.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, but please, just take the ticket. I don't care about the money.
I just want to see the gig. It's not a date or anything.
But I know you'd like me if you got to know the real me.
The real you. Like, this is the real you.
A hair extension?
Okay. You got me. I knew you were into that emo stuff, and I just wanted you to notice me.
Right. It'd be a pity date. No kissing, no touching, no talking, no...
Anything you want.
That is the saddest thing I've seen in my life. You need to get some self-respect.
There's got to be some mistake.
There's no mistake. These aren't Mercedes prints.
So what do we do now? Fingerprint everyone in the school?
First of all, I need to take these back to Quinn's office before she notices they've gone.
We found the same fingerprint on all the unpainted mobiles.
What's that?
It didn't match Jeannie's prints.
That's my phone. It is. Look. Here's the text you got. It's Tim's.
Give me that. Look at the timing of that text.
Tim. What's she doing here?
Can't I lend my friend a book? Your friend?
Well, kind of.
What is this? More threats?
Red never threatened you, but you always knew that. While we were in the library talking to Mrs. Meeker, you sneaked over to where our bags were. You stole Red's phone from his jacket. That's why you were sweating so much. You were anxious that we would catch you. By the time we got to you, it was 12:30. But the text from Red's phone to yours was sent at 12:39, nearly 10 minutes after we first spoke to you. You needed an alibi, so you sent it to yourself.
But I didn't steal Zara's phone. I was in the library the whole time.
Yes, in your usual seat by the window. You saw Zara leave her bag unguarded. When the fight broke out, you seized your chance. You opened the window, took the pole from the side and hooked Zara's phone. Closed the window, replaced the window pole and stuck the phone in your pocket. Which was easy to do in 53 seconds. And then you told the story about the black-haired girl in a yellow coat. What colour of hair?
Black and a coat.
What colour?
Yellow.
You told the first lies that came into your head. It was just bad luck the Mercedes owned a yellow coat.
You're making it up. You've got no evidence.
I know. Check out these prints.
perfect match.
So you were the thief?
Sorry. Can we still be mates?
As if I only hung out with you because April wasn't talking to me. Duh.
And that was the point, wasn't it, Tim? You got fed up of wandering the playground alone every break time and lunchtime. You split them up because you needed a friend. Everyone in school had their own little groups, and you were left out in the cold. It was so easy to pinch that first phone, wasn't it? And after that, you couldn't stop.
How do you know that?
Just a hunch. So, to make her friend, you had to make someone else unpopular.
You tried to make me as desperate as you.
I wanted a chance. I thought if you got to know me, you might think I was okay.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah?
Drop dead, you total klepto-text maniac.
So, tell me, Tim, what made you think you could get away with it?
It was just so easy. I'm like the invisible man. Nobody notices a geek.
Well, maybe they will now.
What do you mean?
When I run your exclusive story.
And it turned out that everyone wanted to know about Tim's life of crime. That week, demand for Mia's newspaper hit the roof. And so did Quinn when she read it.
He gave back all the phones and confessed of his own free will. He's trying his best to make amends. You've got to give him another chance.
Luckily for you, I'm going to be lenient this time. But I shall be watching you very closely in the future, and if you ever step out of line again, you face immediate exclusion.
With the mobile phone ban lifted, normal texting resumed. Zara crossed back to the dark side, which obviously pleased Mercedes no end. Some people found new friends, and some rediscovered old ones. But the main thing was that Tim had formed a posse of his own, in the library. And they say no one ever notices a geek.
Nothing beats watching the best telly when you like, but who wants to watch it on a tiny screen? It's true.
Yeah, right.
Well, you can watch BBC iPlayer on the proper telly.
How's that even possible?
Check it out. It's dead easy. Anyone can do it.
Oh, yada yada, we know this bit.
You just need a games console, smart TV, or set-top box.
Sounds promising.
Genius!
H-I-T.
Give your favourite show some welly with BBC iPlayer on your telly.